Good morning, folks. Brian, Geomagnetic Earth Watch. Today's date is December 9, 2022 on our planet. You will hear me say our planet because it is our planet. Actually, we're only renting here. It's God's planet. It's not the government's. It's not the global elites. Anyway, I want to go through a series of seismic events that happened on July and August of 2021. Which to me shows how the expansion of the outer core is exerting its pressure and force underneath the Earth's crust, which will first manifest itself underneath and through the thinnest oceanic crusts. So starting on July 29, 2001, we had an 8.2, a shallow 8.2 earthquake off the coast of Alaska, the Aleutian Island chains. However, global seismograph stations registered this earthquake as a 9.5. As some of us know, the USGS has a habit of downgrading a lot of earthquakes. They do not want us to see an increase in intensification and magnitudes of earthquakes. But let's just say this is an 8.2. Now, following an earthquake, if a tsunami is generated from the epicenter of an earthquake, a tsunami wave takes approximately 4 to 5 hours to reach to the coast of Japan and approximately 4 hours to reach the coast of Oregon. Immediately following this 8.2/9.5 earthquake, we had every single perimeter tsunami buoy, as well as 2 in the Caribbean, 1 off the coast of Nova Scotia, went into event mode 10 minutes following the earthquake. Not 45 hours, 10 minutes. And you notice that we also had a couple on the other side of the continental plate. So why did this happen? As stated before, the oceanic crusts are the thinnest at an average of 6 kilometers, whereas continental plates are 25 to 50 kilometers thick. The energy wasn't sufficient enough to register throughout North America and Canada. So once again, every single perimeter buoy went into motion. So what does that mean? What happened? To me, the entire north end of the Pacific plate went into motion. It either dropped or uplifted. Now, we're going to continue on August 11th. There was a 7.3 earthquake in the Philippines. I'm going to back up a moment, and we're going to learn something about earthquakes. So the antipode of an earthquake is the opposite side of the Earth. The seismic energy will transmit through the Earth. Once it passes through the core, it will curve slightly. you can have an antipode earthquake on the opposite side of the Earth within 30 degrees. The antipode of the Alaska 8.2 9.5 earthquake is the South Atlantic Ocean, where on August 12th, an 8.2 earthquake at the South Sandwich Islands. So let's take a look and let's see what's down there. 8.2 earthquake struck right here. And now what do we have? We have an arc of volcanoes. Again, this is an 8.2. The USGS quickly downgraded this one to a 7.5. To this day, this is still having aftershock earthquakes. Now, we're going to learn one more thing here. Fulcrum points. A fulcrum point is a point in between two earthquakes. We had the 8.2, 9.5 in Alaska. That energy will expand and get wider. We had the 8.2 South Sandwich Islands. That energy will expand. The fulcrum point was the Caribbean Islands. On August 14th, they had a destructive 7.4 earthquake. 8.2/9.5, 8.2 fulcrum point earthquake, 7.4 Haiti. So again, when I say let's not be so pinpoint focused on a singular event, we need to take a look at a wider perspective of what's going on below our feet. And this should be an eye-opener and a little bit worrisome. So this is just a little educational video on some seismic events. To me, I consider this a first indication of the effects of outer core expansion exerting its pressure, heat, magma working up its way through to the lithosphere, to the underside of the Earth's crust. First, we'll see these indications at the thinnest oceanic crusts, as we are seeing now. Have a swell day.